How are the lips?
Red. Hello!
Hi!
And welcome back to another video. Today we are filming in my house, which is now our house since Ellie's moved in.
Yay!
Today we're going to be filming the Who's More Likely To challenge.
Yes.
So we picked a few questions.
Who's more likely to? Who's most likely to?
Who's more likely to do this or that?
Yeah, and I kind of got mine online, or I also asked my family, so Mikey and Ellie.
Yeah, so we're just going to hold up whichever person we think is more likely to do each question.
Is this going to show the right way? Or is it going to be backwards?
It's going to be backwards, isn't it?
Is it? Oh well, fuck it, whatever.
It's not really going to be like a competition, which is unfortunate for us because we love a competition, but there can't really be a winner. We can't really say like who's right.
We say we love
whatever.
competition in every video, but it's just kind of a fun little game.
This is just a fun one, there's no winner. Do you want to go first then?
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
Who is most likely to go on Love Island?
That was one of my questions.
Was it? Oh my god, why did we do this? So annoying.
That's funny. But no, we'll do it, we'll do it.
And we've done a few extras because
Okay.
obviously we're bound to say the same thing.
More likely. Okay, I've decided. Have you?
I think so.
Okay, right. 3, 2, 1. Oh!
Oh my god, that's so wrong!
Really? You think me?
I think you, because I don't think I could deal with the amount of hate.
The trolling.
I think I would just struggle mentally, like. I think you would be stronger.
But I think you're, the reason why I said you is because I think that you're more sort of suited for it personality-wise. Like I think you're probably a bit more like bubbly, perhaps. I don't know.
You don't have to be bubbly though.
No, true. I don't know, I just see you in the villain more than I see myself there.
Right, well, first one wrong then.
Damn, we don't agree already. Right, well I'll have to, luckily I've made a few reserve questions, so. Right, okay, my first one is then, who is more likely to give our child a terrible name? Like something unique and silly. Because they think it's like cool and interesting. Who's more likely to do that?
Ooh. But we both want our kids' names not to be like ridiculously out there.
We've already
but,
spoken about this, that we don't want like ridiculous names.
But to be like a bit more unique. Like not your everyday names. I don't know, you know. I really don't know.
Either.
It's a good one.
But I've made my mind up.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
I was gonna say you, but I thought that you would say me.
I ever so slightly get why they do it in the sense that they want their child to be like completely unique in that sense. But I mean, that doesn't justify some of the names because some of them are awful. But I sort of get where they're coming from.
Well, yeah, I should have gone with my first instinct then, but I thought you'd say me, damn it.
It's a close one, it's a tough one because neither of us want to do that and neither of us will do that. Also, back on the Love Island thing, I guess I'm more likely to go on it because here it is.
I've got mine somewhere, but you're obsessed with that bottle. I bought him a like Nike one or something, and you never use it.
I do use it. I use it for doing sport.
Okay, my one is most likely to spend all their money on something stupid. Or not all, a lot of money on something stupid.
Okay.
I've got it.
I've got it.
And this is right. So
Okay.
we better get this right.
Alright.
3, 2, 1. Yes.
Yes. I thought for a second there you were going to say yourself, like, I'm just so typical of spending my money on something stupid randomly. I'm more likely to spend recklessly in a bigger quantity just because I'm bored.
Like we go out a lot, but like, and like, obviously we both enjoy going out, but you're more likely to spontaneously book a really expensive restaurant for no special occasion. And I'm a bit more like, oh, we shouldn't, but...
Yeah, and then you just go, okay.
I think you have, for the future, you've got to have one person that's a bit more careful with money.
Yeah, it makes sense, gives a good balance.
Not that either of us are that careful, but...
No, we're not. We both need to do some budgeting, but anyway.
Yeah. We got one right, finally.
Okay, right. Who is more likely to get suspended from school?
Suspended?
Yeah.
But that's not like not expelled.
Or like whatever, like both. Suspended, expelled, kicked out of the school.
That is a good one. Because I don't really know what you were like in school.
It is, isn't it?
Maybe,
Right,
maybe
pick
you
an
were.
answer.
Oh god, I don't know.
Right, I've got
Okay.
one. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Yes!
Oh my god, you said me?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm a proper rule follower. Like, I can just see you just getting, you know, strayed by some crowd, getting in with the wrong crowd and smoking or something, like skipping PE and smoking behind a building somewhere.
You always say I'm a teacher's pet.
Didn't you used to skip PE because you didn't want to do it because you couldn't be asked?
Well, I think so, yeah. I mean, I can't
See,
really
I never did anything like that.
But no, I said me because, I mean, I just think maybe slightly more likely,
Yeah,
but
maybe
you
slightly.
always say I'm a teacher's pet.
You are a teacher's pet, yeah. But I can imagine in school you just being a little bit more.
I was a bit, yeah. Oh, I'm surprised I got that right, actually. Okay, who's most likely to skydive?
Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
You ready?
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. My biggest fear, one of my biggest fears is
It's heights, yeah.
So
But
I would struggle.
I think you would love it
But
at the same time.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Like-
I would be picky about the location though. I'd like to do it over the sea.
Over the sea?
Yeah, because if anything goes wrong and you fall in the sea, obviously more likely to survive. May still die.
But you're not supposed to land in the sea.
Yeah, but you can do them, you know, like the ones in Dubai where you just like do it over like a beach and then eventually when you come down you land on the beach. But initially when you jump out the plane, you jump out over the sea.
Okay.
So if anything
okay.
goes wrong, you land in the sea and that's not as bad. You might survive.
I suppose, yeah. I'd like to do it for charity, probably.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
Don't get me wrong, I'd be absolutely crapping my pants, but...
I would definitely have to have a few drinks before it. There's no question. I would need 2 or 3
Yeah,
drinks and
me
then
too,
I'd do it.
probably.
I could
Couple
not
of
do
shots.
it sober. But I think you would probably be more likely to.
Yeah, we got that one right.
Daredevil.
Well, I'm not really, but out of the two of us.
Right, okay, here's another one. So, who is more likely to want to get married abroad?
Okay. Okay.
Got it?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
Yes.
Because I wouldn't want to expect people to pay.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I just...
You wouldn't want to be away from like all your friends and family. You
Yeah,
want
I'd
everyone
like
be
to do
there.
it, you know, like in our home.
Yeah, and obviously if it's
Town
abroad,
or
then it's much
whatever.
more difficult to get everybody there that you want to have.
Exactly, yeah, exactly.
The main thing for me would be the weather. Guaranteed good weather somewhere for your wedding. That's the thing, because if you get married in England, it doesn't matter what time of the year, when it is, there is a possibility that it can rain on your wedding day.
Yeah.
And what's more depressing than that?
Oh no, I wouldn't
Really
completely write it off, but you would be more likely to want to
Yeah.
like actually consider it.
We're starting to agree on things.
Maybe we do know each other. Kind of on the same page. Most likely to move to another country.
Oh, okay. That's quite interesting actually.
Actually, like, move.
Move, yeah. It's quite hard because there's different factors here that are making my decision.
That's why I picked it. But I know.
Okay, I think I've got it.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
Yes. The only reason, the overriding factor was you would miss your mum too much.
Yeah.
Your family and your dog.
I think for a short period of time, maybe, but like, you would be better at adapting, I think.
I mean, I don't see my family that much anyway, so like my close
Well, yeah,
family.
exactly.
I only see them like a handful of times every year, so.
Yeah. Whereas I can't go like 2 weeks without seeing mine. No, I think, no. And also, when we have kids, I'd want my family
Oh, right, yeah.
close
Yeah.
to help.
So the only reason I thought you would be likely to is obviously because you're training to be a nurse, and that means you can, when you're a nurse, you can do that anywhere because it's the same
Well, yeah, that is a perk.
treatment.
Like,
for,
if
like
it came...
any country, it's the same thing. For you, logistically, it would be easier, but for me, the desire would probably be more.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, my next one is, who is more likely to get the most tattoos? So, Neither of us have any tattoos.
tattoo. All of those. We've actually been talking. We
But-
both want to get one, but we just don't
Yeah.
know what. Like, I don't know.
Okay, I think I know. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2,
2, 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I probably have like a couple more ideas than you. Like I've looked on Pinterest and stuff. Whereas you've kind of, I think when I said I wanted one, you were like, well, I'm gonna get one then. I would say the same about me. Like I haven't got one yet, and like because my family are not very, like, none of them have tattoos. So either.
Same.
So yeah, I'd like to, but it's just like actually
Doing it.
because I don't have any piercings or anything, so I've never like felt like
Pain.
that pain. So I'd probably be a complete wuss, but I do want one, and I have an idea of what I want. So
That was my 4th. This is your last one then.
oh, okay. Okay, this is my dad's suggestion, which I thought was quite funny. Most likely to do a poo behind the bush if desperate.
Ooh.
Like if you cannot hold it in.
Yeah. I think there's only one winner. I've got my answer.
Okay.
Have you got yours?
Yeah.
3,
3,
2, 1.
1. I am more disgusting than him.
I mean, you pee
To be honest.
in the bushes all the time when we go out. Like
All the time. What?
every time
we go
every
out.
time we go to Clapham Common.
No.
Every time we go to Clapham Common, there's drinking involved. There's peeing in the bush involved.
We don't
So I
both
think-
have a comment that much. Obviously, if there's a toilet there, I'm going to choose the toilet over the bush, but you know.
Yeah, I get stage fright. Even if it's like completely secluded, I would just be fearful that someone, somehow, even if it was completely remote somewhere,
Yeah,
it's
you
gonna,
would
it's gonna
just
walk across me
hold
doing
it in
that.
for as long as you possibly could. You'd probably poo your pants before you poo in
I'd
the
probably
bush.
just die. I'd probably just internally explode and just be like, well. Okay, this is quite an interesting one. Who is more likely to argue with a child?
Argue with a child.
Yeah, it's like a random child in public just pisses you off, and you just think, you know what? I'm going to argue with them.
Neither of us would do that.
I know.
Like,
That's what makes it a good question.
I think I know, but this is the hardest one. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Yes!
Yeah, I think you just
I wouldn't
wouldn't.
argue. I'd maybe say like nicely.
Yeah, you would. Yeah. That's
But
the
I'd be
thing.
like, do you want to go and eat your food or something? Like, whereas you, I don't know though, because you just mutter under your breath, like, oh, stop annoying me.
If they were really annoying me and I was just like, and the parents weren't doing anything, it would get to that point where I'm just like, I just can't believe this. I can't believe like
Do you think you would
whatever
say something to the parents?
is going on. I probably would say something to the parents first, but let's say if they weren't around or whatever, and I was like, whose kid is this? And like, what is going on? Like, what are they doing? Then I'd probably just say to the kid, like, what do you think you're doing? The other day, I had a kid who I was walking down the road, right, in a straight line, and a kid was coming the other way on a scooter, and he must have been about 5 or 6. And I was staying on my line, and he was like on a scooter all over the pavement, as they always are, like this. And I was just walking straight. And he was weaving like this, and eventually he got closer and closer and closer, and then just went right in front of me and stopped. And I stopped. And I just looked at them and I just went, like
Did
this.
you?
Yeah. And then they didn't say anything, and I stepped to the side and they just carried on. And the mum was like miles back. I don't think she even saw it. She had other kids and she was messing around with them. But I was literally just like, and then I just moved to the side and carried on walking. They didn't say anything.
You didn't say anything.
I didn't say
right?
anything, and neither did they. But I just looked at them and they looked at me and I just went, as if to say, what you doing? Like, I'm walking in a straight line, just scooter around me. Yeah.
I don't think you should tell off someone else's children.
No.
But
That's true. Yeah.
yeah, I'd probably just kind of, to be honest, if it was in a restaurant, we would just move, probably.
We probably just put up with that actually.
We'd either put up with it or move tables. Maybe that's bad. Is that bad?
We should be more confrontational. Anyway. Interesting. Well, we mostly agreed on those, I think.
Did we? Yeah, I
I think
mean,
there was maybe 3 or 4 that we disagreed on, but most of them I think we agreed.
that's
So,
good.
I suppose that's a good thing. Right, so thanks for watching,
That was fun.
and
Thank
we'll
you.
see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.